extra point after the first score of the game.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll step out of bounds at the 16 and leave his offense with a long field in front. Back to pass, it's Toner. Gets it out quickly. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Back to pass. Complete. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Quickly complete. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. Wants to return it. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Quarterback making adjustments. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And hey, this defense now on the 2nd level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got his man on the right. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
3rd down play from the gun. Quickly complete. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. The give to the back. He'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Pittsburgh now has it in the red zone. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Trying to find the end zone.
And guys, how many first downs is that? Just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Get set, get set.
A first down run on the doorstep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Panthers!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And right down the middle. On the run from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Slams into the pile, he'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Hands it off. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's got him. Crosses the 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a first down.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
It's on target and complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Just keeps slinging it. Throws for the tight end. Makes a connection. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. He'll set up to throw. Trying to barrel in. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Panthers. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
You got to be be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Kansas State back at it after picking up the first down. To the air. It's Toner. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short...
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up, way to know where the sticks are, now put you in a successful position for 3rd down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys on the field.
He's got it. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Turning it on! He's at the 20. Touchdown, Pitt! Once he got some room, it was over.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. All by himself. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And this game is going perfect for the defense right now. They haven't been on the field that much. The offense hasn't had that many possessions. Here we are at the end of the first half. They're still pitching a shutout, and they're ready for this quarterback to take shots. They're sensing the frustration, and that time in perfect position, forcing that incompletion.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. From the red zone, looking for a space. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas State. Sometimes you're hesitant to use your quarterback as a runner. Not when your quarterback runs like this.
You dang right. I'm going to use him. I'm going to use him early and often. The dude can run so well, can make you miss. Do you worry about him getting dinged up throughout a game? Sure, but when you can do things like that, it makes your offense so much stronger.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds his back in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Pitt pushing the pace. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off play action. Under fire. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Got the first down and still on his feet. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. The throw to the outside is complete. The Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Rides the back and leaves it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. To the air on 1st down. Quick strike complete. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the 1st down marker. Back to pass on 2nd down. They're working that left side. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Panthers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. He tries to take the top off. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. And here they come going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. He's looking to throw. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Run out of bounds, they'll spot him at the 24. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Finds his big tight end. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The give to the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the 1st half. Before then, they can get another score.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Pushes ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they scored again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He'll run the counter. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Pittsburgh. And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the north side of Pittsburgh.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Offense in a bunch formation. Second down, he'll throw it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Pitt will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. To the air, it's Toner. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. Sets up the screen. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's 4th down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Throws toward the end zone. It's incomplete. A 4th down stop and the turnover on downs. From the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Pitt right back to the line.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Pitt looking to move the chains on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a catch, converts on 4th down, and still on his feet. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the 1st down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lawrence. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Working that left side now. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He's got it on the right. Brought down at the 27. It's a 5-yard pickup on the play. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Toner. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Wildcats really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He's got the tight end. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. This Kansas State offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Kansas State will have to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He'll try to take it back. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Man, linebackers are so athletic nowadays in college football. They can play man on running backs and tight ends and all over the field. And how about the linebacker making the athletic interception and then showing you he could be a running back, taking it all the way back to the house for a touchdown.
Kansas State, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Oh, they're after him. On target over the middle. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Lawrence. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Setting up the screen. Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with the 1st down. Passing game kept keep this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Headed to the end zone. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. And oh, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. That's the end of the period, and Pittsburgh has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. Wants to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Epps. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Pitt now operating in the red zone. Give to the running back. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6.
42.
Back to pass. It's complete to the right. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got a wide open receiver. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to throw on first down. Works the middle of the field. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Here's a hit. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Grabbed behind the line, it's Tyree. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Here comes the heat. That's caught. It's Jones. Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
Kansas State.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
He's going for the big play. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Got his man on the outside. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll give it to the back. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Never a doubt they lead the offense on the field. 4th and short from the 48. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
It's a turnover on downs.
Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out fast.
And that's the advantage of being a big wide receiver, because now you're a big target. And on these slant routes, you don't have to run the perfect route, but you can use your size and your physicality to get the job done almost every time.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Here we go. Looking to throw on first down. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but is not able to get to the first down marker. And the Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run it. It's Tyree. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. The Wildcats are facing 3rd and inches. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denies this offense. Trying to keep the drive alive. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. Wants to throw on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Throwing right. Got his man downfield. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Gonna take a shot. Catch and stride inside the 15. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And the Panthers headed quickly to the line. On the ground. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
56, Kansas State, 17.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Excellent job by the kick coverage unit to keep him from getting the sideline. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Going right to work up top. Fires to the right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. Running to Green. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Punt is on its way. Makes the catch at the 35. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The give to the big fullback. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Using the quick game. They'll make the stop right there, but Pittsburgh moves the chains and they have a 1st down. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Pitt coming to the line after getting another 1st down. Gets it out quickly. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Offense in the hurry up. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Finds his big tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. To the ground with the back. And that'll not only be a 1st down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Looking to throw. Pocket breaking down. And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
He'll try to tack on one more. The snap. Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. Knocked down for the tackle.
And the 2-point conversion is no good. That keeps the
Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick.
17.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the